Hey guys, Miss McNew here. We are filling out the first two columns, melting point and decomposition. I've got the 5 substances that we're going to be testing. Quick reminder, melting point. We're going to say it has a high melting point if it requires a lot of heat in order to melt it. What we're doing over here is we're sticking it in a flame, so if it takes a really long time to melt, or if it doesn't melt at all, that's going to be a high melting point. Okay, so when you guys fill this up, you guys are going to have a deflagration spoon. It's this really long neck. You're going to take the scoopula, and you're just going to take a little bit. That's all you need. Do this on a paper towel if you're in class. You really only need to fill it up maybe about a third of the way. I don't know if you guys can see that. Really not much at all. And so after you guys get this, what you're going to do is you guys are going to go over into the fume hood. You guys are going to want to keep the hood down. And then when you guys stick it in, you're going to want to keep the doors shut as much as possible because one of these actually produces some pretty acrid fumes and you don't want to. I'm back. Okay, so you guys are going to want to open up the door just a little bit. You guys are going to take the deflagration spoon and you're going to stick it into the top of the blue cones in the flame. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but it melted within like 7 seconds. I don't want to take it out of here because of the fumes. Here, hope you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm going to keep heating it. You guys don't have to take it out. And then as you guys notice, it's going to catch on fire. This is decomposition. So this one has a low melting point and it decomposes. So low melting point and yes for decomposition for substance. All right, guys, I got a different spoon because the other one was really hot. So I filled up my second spoon, and then I'm going to now stick the second spoon in the flame. Okay, we are going to, I'll count out loud. After about like 15-20 seconds, if it hasn't melted, we're going to just call it a high melting point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so what I want you guys to see is it's still a complete solid. It hasn't melted at all. It doesn't look like it's actually going to be melting anytime soon. So this is substance number 2. It has a high melting point. It also did not catch on fire. There are no flames. So we would say for decomposition, no. So substance 2, high melting point, does not decompose. Hi guys, we're doing substance 3. These are all like white substances. They do have a little bit of different texture, but you can't really see that. Okay, I'm going to stick it in the flame and count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's starting to melt. Okay, I'm going to take it out so you guys can kind of see what it looks like melting. Again, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a nice little pool of liquid right now. Normally, we just leave it in and let it keep melting because once it gets hot enough, it will then burst into flames. If I pull it up, can you guys see the black smoke being produced? That stuff is disgusting. And it makes you cough and it makes your eyes burn. You do not want to be breathing this stuff in. There are some. Oof. Ooh, it's like a tornado of black dust. Hello again. Okay, substance 4, white crystalline solid. Oh, geez. Sticking it in the flame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, guys. It's not doing anything. I don't know if you can tell. Completely white solid still. So this one is substance 4. It has a high melting point, and it did not decompose. All right, guys, I'm doing the last one. We are on substance 5. It's another white powder. We are going to stick it in the flame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you guys may have seen that red flame. That was just the metal getting really hot. The white substance is still the white substance. So 5 has a high melting point temperature and doesn't decompose. We're done.
Hi everyone, we are doing the solubility and conductivity tests for the unknown substances. So I have them labeled here, right? You'll see, and I'll show it to you. This one's number 1, and I'll show you that it's a white powder, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some liquid in, some water, about 100, right? And I'll swirl it for you. So this is number 1. We can kind of see what's happening or not happening, right? And then what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to go ahead, right, and try and stick it in and swirl it and kind of see. Okay, conductivity and solubility for substance 1. Right, I'm going to put it back up at the top here. I'm going to rinse off. I think I'm going to rinse off. My little conductivity meter here. All right, here is substance 2. Okay, there's substance 2. Again, a white powder. I'm going to pour in some water. Remember, what we use in CheminLab is actually distilled water. It's not regular tap water. Notice I'm actually doing it from a bottle. Okay, it's not just from the sink. Okay, this is pure water, and pure water does not conduct electricity on its own. Tap water does conduct electricity on its own. You can see, right, that this is kind of swirling. It looks like it's a little less. I can show it to you after we do the conductivity thing as well, but you can totally see, right, that that guy is dissolving. Here we go. Let's see. Aha! All right. This is substance 2. Right? I'm going to rinse this down again. Remember, the reason why I'm rinsing this is so that there isn't like a false positive or anything like that. No contaminants. Okay? Here is substance 3. Again, white powder. Okay? I'm going to pour some water in. About 100 milliliters. Right, here we go. And I'm just going to swirl it for you again. You can kind of notice now, right, that substances are going to behave kind of 2 different ways, right, whether it's ionic or covalent. So you should be able to start generalizing, right, what's going to happen. Here we go. Conductivity, swirling it a little bit. Nothing. Number 3. Clean it off. Go. Here's number 4. Again, nothing remarkable. White powder, number 4. Pour in some water. Here we go. You can kind of see I'm swirling it. Right, there it is there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to show you the conductivity. Aha! I have to say, I always feel like I have to say aha when the light bulb goes on, right? Guess it's probably just a thing, my thing. Okay, that one was 4. Here's 5. This one looks just slightly different. There's kind of these little spheres. It's an interesting, right, difference. There's 5. Hold on, before I test it, I Again, I just want to clean off. Got this conductivity meter. Make sure there isn't any contaminant on there. I'm going to pour into my beaker. And again, just kind of swirl it around so you can see whether it dissolves or not, right? Whether it is soluble in water or not. This one is actually getting pretty cloudy. But you can kind of see it clearing up a little bit, right? See the powder down there? No, there. That might be the best shot of the powder. It's definitely smaller. Definitely smaller. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely less. All right, here we go. Yay! Okay. Again, this was substance 5, right? So you should record your data. You can go back and look at the video if you need to rewind. But let me just show you, right? Here's 1. There's all the gunk. Right, here's 2. Right, you can almost see there's no residue in there. Here's 3. Here's 4. There's just a little bit left in there. If I swirl it, I bet you it'll go away. Right, there's 4. And then here's 5. Oh, you can actually, I can almost see it dissolving here. But, right, mostly all gone. All right, happy.